I would say sharpen your tool while you're in quarantine. Read a lot of books. Now, there are a lot of books out there that you can use to actually develop your own skill.
Once you get the skill, obviously the money will come. Kahit anong gawin mo, kung hindi mo nakuha yung skill, hindi pa rin darating yung pera eh.
Very crucial din that you buy companies that you think will survive time. Meron kasi mga companies that are designed for a particular situation lang.
So in the world of stock market trading and investing, you have to realize that it's also about listening to people who have gone the distance, people who have the experience and the acumen, but not just that, people who have the best intentions for you. So for this video, I have 5 people that I respect, 5 people that I know are good at what they do, that they have something to bring to the table, that as you start listening to them, they will add tremendous value to you. So we have Efren Cruz, Jerome San, Alvin Ang, Gus Cosio, and everyone's favorite, Rex Mendoza. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learn a lot from them.
Take care of the most expensive real estate. They say that the most expensive real estate is not outside of you, it's inside of you, and that's your brain. Because everybody's trying to compete for getting a piece of that action, trying to persuade you to do this or that. I would say sharpen your tool while you're in quarantine. Read a lot of books. Now, there are a lot of books out there that you can use to actually develop your own skill. Marvin Gurmo is a very good author. He has a lot of books on equity trading. So why don't you read that? There are also a lot of foreign books. You just have to make sure that you filter them so that you can apply them to the Philippine setting. No? They will be nerdy, but be patient. No? I also went through that thing. I was reading stuff that I've never read before. It gave me a headache every time I read it. But now, since I understand it more, it's easier. It was the bragging rights of my peers that, you know, we've been through all of these crises. No? Asian financial crisis, Russian, Argentinian, the dot-com, everything. You know? Everything in between the Asian financial crisis and the global financial crisis. However, none of those are global in nature in the true sense of the word. It is only now that it is truly global. No? It's like the Spanish flu at the time, but this one, it's like going through a world war. No? None of my peers have been through that. This is a very good time for people to really learn what is going on. No? Absorb all the lessons. As I was telling we call them the Yaman coaches, no? You have front seats to this unique experience that you can use to actually advise the generation, the millennial generation, maybe even the generation after the millennial generation, if you're still around. But yeah, learn from it. No? And after this, you will be as good as the older guys like me. No? Because this coronavirus actually is a bulldozer, as I said. It leveled the playing field.
We distinguish yung 2 things. What you do kasi common stocks is you invest, diba? For the long. Mostly you invest for the long term eh. Kasi doon mas sulit eh, pag long. Pero what we do is trading. So trading is not investing at all. It's parang sugal in a way. Okay? So, but the odds are 50-50 lang naman eh. Either parang cruise, either or lang. Okay, so you want to have yung odds at least 70% on your side, which is looking at yung mga indicator. So sometimes those indicator will tell you saan yung wave or yung trend, and that's where you catch yung trend. So there's this long trend, which I look at the day or the week. You start muna with small amount. Kasi when you start learning trading, hindi muna importante yung pera. Don't look at the money you're gonna make, okay? But the skill you're gonna learn. So focus on the skill first. So even, kasi sa DJI, lowest is 50 cents yung leverage. So you start 50 cents, put in 1,000 muna. Okay? Ang goal mo muna is to double yung 1,000. Kung madoble mo 1,000. If kung di mo madoble yung 1,000 US dollar, don't add. Never add. Because meaning, wala pa yung skill mo. Okay? Kasi yung importante yung skill. Because once you get the skill, obviously the money will come. Kahit anong gawin mo, kung di mo nakuha yung skill, hindi pa rin darating yung pera. So once you discipline, nagdoble mo na from 1,000 you put in, you increase it to 2,000 or 3,000, then you add. Okay? So let's say you add 5,000 in add mo. Okay, next is you wanna make it to 10,000 naman. Parang ganon. Meaning incremental lang. Habang yung skill mo gumagaling. Okay? And always remember, like, only bet on yung 5% that you're willing to lose. Sa buong equity na nilagay mo, yung buong margin mo. Every time I trade, I only put in yung 5% lang ng risk. So I calculate yung buong amount I have, I only willing to risk yung 5%. Maximum na yung 10%. Okay? Kasi it's actually very volatile. It's very fast. So you can win big, you can lose big then at the same time. So we always say, number one rule, always protect yung margin mo. Okay. I think same din anywhere, even sa investing sa stocks or sa trading, always protect your margin first.
For me, the strategy now is look for the companies that are providing you the essentials. Yung mga hindi naman magbibigay sa'yo ng needs mo right now. Of course, nandiyan pa sila, but I doubt it very much they would give you a decent return since they are not going to make any money in the next 2-3 years. So, for example, very clearly, the airline is going to have difficult times. So, kahit na maganda yung valuation, kahit maganda yung outlook mo, pero yung outlook mo, hahabaan mo. Siguro ito na best dito, what are you spending your money on this next 6 months? Yun. Then, that should be where your investment should go as well. Very crucial then that you buy companies that you think will survive time. Meron kasi mga companies that are designed for a particular situation lang. Kaya pag nagbago yung hindi ka na retrofit, then mawawala yung masasayang yung invest mo. Kaya hindi pwede rin iwanan mo lang. Kailangan may periodic monitoring.
Okay.
Kahit na long-term investor, I suggest at least mga once a month or once a quarter, tignan mo yung holdings mo. But even then, you have to monitor your holdings every now and then, where you are, what are your situational, what is happening to the industry per se. Kasi yung industry is very critical yung parang isa lang sa mga eggs mo dyan, mabasag, apektuhan lahat kahit maganda yung industry So it's still crucial na minomonitor mo pa din.
If they've already seen quite a bit of loss at this point in time, then they've learned with their gut how investors ought to be. Okay? Now, if they own good counters that pay regular dividends, counters that still have good prospect, which I think a good number of our listed companies are, then they can simply hold on. The tendency now is that when they see a spike, they will sell. That will be the natural reaction. So again, at that point in time, I would reassess whether the risk, shall we say, is still overvalued, i.e. the product is still cheap, or it's really time to generate cash. Again, coming from such a low base as this, I don't know. I think it will be quite a while until we see this market going to be expensive. When the market is expensive, that's really the time that you should sell. When the market is cheap, you look for bargains.
The prices are already great on certain counters. If it goes back, right, and you say, okay, it's good for me to be able to pay a premium, at least I know that the coast is clear and the dust is settled, then fine. Then that focus is security. That focus is safety, right? But if you have more, di ba, mas marami kang pang-invest, then I will follow, a combination of this discipline where I take what you tell people in your videos. Like, you were gonna say, this is the resistance, this is the support. So, if I see resistance and support, I now have a budget for that range. This lockdown will end. I mean, we all know that. In China, it's already happening, right? That will happen here. Now, what will happen when it does happen? What will happen to you? So, think about how you can maneuver. Think about how you can keep yourself, let's just say, not just afloat, but secure, but also look at opportunities. Because if you're too safe, sayang lang. I remember, Marvin, last year, people are telling me, sayang, no, if we can only go back to 2008, 2009, sayang, now you're back. Now we're here. When markets are like swinging that badly, all you need to do is just post and hoping somebody hits you, right? So, like, part of that, we've already sold. If this is a trading portfolio, you make 30%, part of that we already sold. But over time, I'm even buying at higher prices for my core portfolio, but I don't care. I mean, on that core portfolio, I'll be looking at prices down the road. So, what am I doing? I mean, this is paradise. I mean, for someone ready for it. That's why I'm sharing with a lot of people, again, what we have missed in terms of the basics, and you've taught that all along, diba? That discipline. Sana, this is the time to get back to those. This is the learning experience all over again. The fact that history repeats itself, people never learn. So people who are actually positioned, people who are ready, have this opportunity. But people who are in debt, people who don't have cash flows, people who have no emergency funds, obviously their concerns are going to be very, very different.
So I hope you guys got a lot from this. I hope that the tips from Rex, from Efred, from Jerome San, from Alvin Ang, and from Gus Kosho was something that helped you, that it's something that added so much value to you in terms of trading and investing. I want to know, among the 5 people that we had in this video, who appealed to you the most? Put them in the comment section. Rex, Alvin, Efren, Jerome, or Gus Kosho, so that we can guess them again. And what's the one thing that we learned from all of this? Put them in the comment section. If this video helped you, press the like button, share, and so that more and more Filipinos get to see videos like this. So I guess that's it for now. This is Marvin Germo. I really hope that mashups like this give you diverse set of content, and also it gives you a diverse set of knowledge that will help you reach your dreams of financial freedom. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.